put another one, you will not remove the first one. You will put another one. Okay? Still it's bleeding. Then what would you do? Still it's bleeding. Yes. You elevate the extremity above the heart level. Okay? In snake bite poisoning cases, it is below the heart level. Bleeding control, it is above the heart level. Against the limb. Okay? Still it's bleeding. Then what are you going to do? Last option. Tourniquet. Yes, tie a tourniquet. So you will be able to see that. So tying a tourniquet, you need a broad something. You never take a wire or something to tie. This you can tie up. And tying a tourniquet, a broad one. You have a pen. So suppose this is the injury, 4 finger distance up, you have to tie. So there are total 3 knots. First knot, second knot on top of that pen, okay, tightly, and then you rotate the pen. जितने rotate करता, it becomes even tighter. So until that bleeding stops, you have to keep rotating. Do not worry about the bleeding because it's bleeding and she can also die. Okay, so you have to round until it becomes tight. And the third knot will be to the pen. Why to the pen? Because if you lose it, it will again lose it. Okay? So that's how you tie a tourniquet. It's a tourniquet process, common for everything. When else you can do this? In which other situation? Which other cases you can do this? Bleeding control, of course. The last
snake bite?
No, snake bite you don't have to do this. You shouldn't do that.
What if the...
In amputation cases.
Okay.
Okay, then the whole body part is amputated. There is no other option. There is no point in direct pressure and all. Directly, 4 finger distance, go up and tie.
Say this part of the finger falls off.
Yeah.
Okay, it falls off and you have the piece of the finger with you. So you know maybe it can, maybe.
Yeah.
Still you can turning it here?
Yeah, I think it shouldn't bleed that much. It's bleeding a lot. Okay, otherwise you can do direct pressure, see if the bleeding is stopping and just tie it tightly. And still if the bleeding is not stopping, then you can tie. Okay, because as it go up, we have hospitals at a closer distance. You don't have to travel much. So we'll reach and decide the topic and decide.
4 inches above.
Sorry.
4 inches above.
Yeah, 4 inches above. But 4 finger distance above.
In case of snake bites, the anti-venomous thing, medication is available everywhere.
The government hospitals is government PSCs have. You can just keep the information we have so that it comes. So this was about bleeding control. Next, you have for fractures. For fractures, you have to use splints. If you don't have splints, I have told you other options. Stick, ruler, cardboards, anything you can use. It's just basically for support. Okay? So suppose this. So whenever this bone is fractured, this joint and this joint has to be covered. If something is wrong with the joint, this bone and this bone. Okay, so that it is completely stabilized. So example, you can take however you want. However you want, you can bend this. Okay, for long leg, you have the whole leg is fractured.
Yeah.
You can use long sticks and then tie. So just, and these are God rolls which we have. You can keep this in your first aid box. Okay, otherwise if you don't have this, again you can use the cloth. So suppose something is wrong with the wrist, this much size is enough. Okay, the soft padding is here. Then I have to check PMS, pulse. Okay, radial pulse. Pulse I'm getting, motor function. And then I have to move fingers. She's moving her fingers. And sensory, can you feel my touch? Yes. So PMS is fine. Okay, hold down. Now, here you will not tie the fingers. The fingers should be loose for the movement. It shouldn't be too tight, it should be too loose. And you start tying. half this side. However, the patient feels comfortable. So sling, it's kind of a sling for support. If suppose you don't have this, you have a dupatta, a cloth or bed sheet available, then you can use. Suppose your dupatta is basically this shape, long ones. Half, basically make a rough triangle. So triangle. This corner will go in rough This you can again according to her comfortability. This you can use for dislocations, fractures, both hands. Similar to this hand, you can try for this hand also. Okay, then use this. And shift her to the still she is not stabilizing. Still she can move her hand like this. So complete stabilization. Lift up her hand. So unaffected side you have to tighten. So now she's completely tight. She shouldn't move with her hand though. That's tight. So now she can't move her hand. She's already stabilized. So this is called sling, this is called swat. Sling and swat. Okay. Don't practice everything on one patient. Here's what you can do. Now, tell your friend to leave. Tell another volunteer. What is this? Appendix. What is this used for? Sprays. So basically you have to remove all the accessories. Now, there's a pattern to follow. Give 2 rounds here. Okay, and then you come up slowly, cross. Yeah. So one, I am taking this way, and again. Okay, so the same pattern you have to follow. Then there is a clip here, which you can use. It's lost now. So this is the pattern you have to, when you practice, you have to show me this pattern. Okay? It's called figure of 8. This has to be shown. It is not just gol gol guno bache. It has a pattern to be followed. So this is used. Same way you can tie it to the okay. I'll show you. This is a C collar, not really available everywhere. It's there in our ambulances. To be soft collars, soft C collars, which is used for pain, basically. This is used for accidental purposes. Okay, patient has to lie down and then we apply this. Okay, because standing it is very uncomfortable. It has different sizes. This will come like this. Chain is going to rest on this, and this circle, okay, this place is given to check pulse. Before applying this and after applying this, you have to check carotid pulse. Why? Because after applying this, if you don't find the pulse or there is weak pulse, that means you have tied this tight. That's why it is important to check pulse. For accidental cases, we use this. Or fall from height. There is suspected leg injury. That's why we try this. So that the patient shouldn't move the neck, because there is a chances of getting paralyzed also if something happens to the neck. Again, if suppose there is something hip fracture, elderly people will slip down and fall. There is a possibility of fractures. That time you can't use splints. So you can use again a cloth. Get a cloth okay, and cover it to the patient's wrist. Full cover, and then you and you follow the tourniquet procedure. First initial tourniquet procedure, tie tightly, keep a object, stick or whatever, tie another, put another one, and then you rotate that stick. Okay, rotate so that fix the tongue. Okay, if it is fixed, it can move, it won't harm you. It won't, internal injuries, internal bleeding won't happen. So you tie like this, again you tie that stick and shift. This is for hip fractures. Okay, if something happens to your spine, then we have a spine board. It's like a stretcher. Spine hard board that is available in our analysis. It gives total support to your backbone, whole body if you have multiple fractures. Okay, so let's practice whatever I've demonstrated. Just take your partners and do one piece. Start with the cloth there. Sam, here there. Excuse me, but that's like come forward, take any splint, any cloth and start practicing. Come.
Very nice. What?
Be fast.